The sound of freedom. Welcome back, everybody. So yeah, we're going back to the flare pool here. It's going to be a party. A lot of combat, pretty good boss fight. A couple of them, actually. A lot of puzzles. It's a little bit chaotic at the end, but hey, I'm going to walk you through all of that. So anyway, a couple of quick notes just so I don't waste you a ton of your time here in the video. If you're watching this video because it said flare pool and you're stuck because the bridge just got torn down, you can't get there from here. You have to go do a whole bunch of other stuff first. So basically, I'll put a link in the description below, and that'll be a playlist. Look at the prior video to this one. That'll show you how to go back to the Vault Forge and do that whole ditty there so that you can get the hover bike, basically, so that we can get across the lava. So with that, I am back at the flare pool, right here at the good old save station. And I'll just go ahead and check stream health here real quick here, and then we're going to get into some gameplay. Hey, Boomin', welcome, welcome. Good evening to you. I think I'm working. If not, I just said all that for nothing. Which has happened, by the way. Oh, so funny stories. I came back over here, I played ahead a little, you know, to make sure I knew what I was doing, you know, for the live stream. I did the boss fight. And that was fun. So I did good. I got him downed, and then this little thing comes across the screen and says there's a point you can hit deep within his body so he doesn't revive. I was like, awesome! So what do? I'm like, oh, you know, I got my Volila suit upgrade. I can quote-unquote traverse the lava. So I jump into the lava. You cannot jump into the lava. That has nothing to do with what that suit upgrade was about. So, lesson learned. See, I have this kind of fun so y'all don't have to. So then in round 2, he killed me legit. You know, I was just fumbling buttons and I was irritated with myself for jumping in the lava like a genius. And so yeah, he killed me pretty legit there. A third time was a charm, and I got to actually try the psychic beam, because I had that thought while I was, you know, stuck in the lava, praying for death. So yeah, psychic beam was the way to go. You basically shoot that, it goes down his body, kills him, and yeah, it's a great time. Alright, looks like we're actually good on stream today. One thing I need to check is see how bad the delay is. Okay, actually it's not too terrible. Actually, yeah, there's a little bit of a delay there. Okay, well, we'll manage. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. Absolutely let me know your thoughts. And with that, we will get into this. Party time. Alright, I actually really had a lot of fun in this dungeon. It's tough-ish. There's parts where I had to try it a couple times, not gonna lie. But just overall, it was a blast. I'm really excited to do it again here. So yeah, the first time I came here... Wait, am I going the right way? I am not going the right way. I, you know, made the mistake of coming in here. Actually, it's not really a mistake. They kind of want you to do that. You go all the way to the bridge, the bad guy drops it down, and I stood in there for an embarrassing amount of time before I finally just gave up and, like, left. So yeah, that was... that had made me wish I had given up earlier. Normally I don't like to give up, you know, I'm stubborn. I'll stay here and do it until the cows come home, but yeah, there was just there was nothing to do. And I finally just gave it up. So anyway, yeah, to traverse the lava, you gotta be on your bike. That's the only way. And this thing is actually really cool. I am digging this hover bike deal. And that's a stone we need the super missile for, so nothing to do there just yet. There are some enemies out here, and you can really get them killed with the bike here, but you gotta be quick about it. So these snake-looking things will pop up, and like you gotta be really Johnny on the spot with holding that button down to target all their targets. And maybe that comes later or something. I'm not really seeing them right now. And I popped my head in here last stream just to show people like what was what. And there's an expansion way over there. Way over there. And you got to do the boost ball thing, just like in the Volt Forge, and it'll kind of take you on a little roller coaster ride around the lava area here. But it'll also swing you by that expansion, so bada bing, bada bing. With that, guys, there's just a ton of scans here. And as soon as I get my Electro Zapper weapon upgrade, I'll be able to turn these things on. Alright. So this is going to be some kind of a pickup or expansion, I'm sure. I just can't exactly... Yep, shot expansion. But we'll need the magnetic ball for that. We don't quite have that yet. Oop. I want to get all my scans here. I wasn't too concerned about getting scans before. And I realized that kind of caused problems. You kind of have to scan everything going through here. And so the only way to go is this door right over here. Okay, making sure I'm not missing anything wild here. I don't think I am, but I want to be thorough. So I might just take an extra second or two as I go here and take that second look around, make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Oh, and wow, I almost forgot to say in the opening scene there, actually I did forget to say in the intro, but the NPCs that we're about to meet, they were a riot. I gotta tell you, there was one thing this dude said, and I had to be like, what did he just say? And then like it came to me, and then I had to put the controller down and just laugh for a second. It was awesome. And then same thing with the female recruit. She said something, and I was just like, oh my god, that is too funny. See, I had a real blast in here. No pun intended. Or maybe, pun intended. So we got all these security doors. And it's pretty much linear until you get to a certain point. And wow, this little mini boss fight where you have to battle this drone and like basically put it on ice, that was tough to do. I actually died in there. Oh, the turrets! That's right, and that's a scan that I keep forgetting to get. And the forgetting to get the scan continues, because I'm awesome. Okay, so now we can just get it back at, you know, easy peasy. We don't have to go through that little rigmarole anymore. And that's going to be important, because at some point we're going to need to get out of here quickly as possible. So you want to have, like, all your ways open to you now, so you're not wasting time doing that on the back end. They actually give you a timer, and I don't like that. That's stressful. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else to scan in here, so this is just basically your half pipe. And I think I see a magnetic rail there, right there. So whenever we get that magnetic ball, we'll be revisiting the flame pool here. Flare pool. I keep calling it the flame pool. Okay, we've got, I think, a couple of little mini bosses here. Maybe not. Maybe that's on the way out. Hard to keep it all straight sometimes. So yeah, they're basically talking about the bridge is never coming back, and I think we already figured that out. Okay, we're getting real close to our NPC sidekicks here. Oh, uh-oh, what's going on here? Interrupting me. Ugh. I didn't have that much trouble last night. Apparently I got a lucky shot in. Okay, so there's shot expansion numero uno. Booyah. Every little bit helps. And I think now we're all caught back up to where we were. So that was the security door I couldn't get through a second ago. So now we're good to go. Okay, and this is the point where we're going to get some kind of a beacon or distress call. And there's our Yahoo number 1. They actually split the NPCs up this time, so we got to go to 2 locations to find them both. And I don't think it really matters which way I go here, so I'll just take the easier elevator, I suppose. Nice. We got a save station coming up pretty soon too. So that's just basically the other elevator there. And you can see here the only way forward now is this door right here. I never did figure out what the point of those were. I just kind of messed around in here a little bit. They never hurt me or anything. Kind of funny though, they would put that much like detail if those weren't going to do anything. I tried blowing them up, that didn't work. Alright, we got a hole here. Nice little hidey hole. So just like the last one, I had to hit with fire. And I think that's just a pickup. I might have missed this last night. I'm gonna have to come back here. There's something about that second look. And that was probably because I wasn't doing a very good job of scanning. So the only reason I even saw that was because I scanned and I saw the hatch. So yeah, it's probably important to keep that scanner running. Make sure I don't miss anything moving forward. Whole bunch of fun stuff in here. Oh yeah, it's a party. This one's a little bit bigger than your average bear. I tried to dodge that. That laser beam, that's a tough attack to dodge. Thing is all over the place. That one right there gets me every time. Yep. And it's not an easy fight. Like, this thing is... it's a bit tanky. It does some damage, as you can tell. Like, I'm really chewing on damage here. And, like, how many times do they want me to hit this thing? Seriously. Dang. Alright. A couple more scans in here before I go to my save station. That isn't foreboding whatsoever. Oh yeah, we have a whole bunch of these type of doors in here too, so we definitely have to come back to Flare Pool, and we're actually going to get that pretty soon, a lot sooner than I thought. Right after the Flare Pool here, and we do the boss, we'll be going back to Vault Forge, and we'll be getting that shotgun. And I cannot wait, because that is holding up a lot of progress right now. Oh yeah, there's another cannon here, so hopefully this time I'll actually get the scan. Oh, my bad. I promised I would start slowing these down just a little bit in case anybody wanted to read. There we are. And yep, I have indeed forgotten the scans. No way. Okay. Had to make sure. Alright, and before I get out of the save pod, I'm actually going to have to take about a quick 1-minute break here. There was a lot of water at the gym today, so yeah, that's definitely going to be a problem. I will be right back. Alright, appreciate your patience all. I am back in the saddle again. I don't know why I feel like I have to break crates right now. It's not like I need the healing. I do believe I might have missed this last night too. Shame on me. There's your readout. Booyah. No, actually, I do remember getting that scan now. Alright, so for right now, you probably noticed there's 2 hand things there. And if I had taken the time to read my scan, I would have read to you that we need the other person. So we need to go get Yahoo number 1 here before we can go any further. And this is where that little mech fight's coming up that I mentioned. And hopefully he doesn't kill me again, because it kicks you all the way back to that save station. That was not fun finding that out. No checkpoint. Nope. So yeah, you might want to make sure you're nice and topped off before heading into this little area. And we can't get in there just yet. Yeah, the boiler. That's what we have to go fiddle with. Yeah, but first things first. Go ahead and get your scan now. Part of the reason I took so much damage in here was I was trying to hop around and get the scan when that thing was really moving. So every time you like cool off another piece of it, it moves faster and faster. Makes it almost nearly impossible to dodge. And that's how he got me. So yeah, you got 2 little holes here, you need the right Twix. And here's Yahoo. Currently offline. Nothing else to scan right now, I don't believe. Except for Yahoo. He's a sergeant.
Identify yourself.
I don't need to identify myself.
You're Samus. There were dozens of higher priority targets back at base. I doubt Fed Command would post their best hunter to rescue duty. We are stranded. I've been trying to figure out a way out of this room. My problem is that boiler is putting off enough heat to turn me into casserole. I got a hunch these consoles are connected to it, but the encryption on them is beyond anything I've seen. Something tells me that's not an issue for you. Maybe we can turn the boiler off.
I'd appreciate the assist. I'm Sergeant Ezra Duke, by the way. Pleasure to meet you, Samus.
Okay, so yeah, he's got more than one scan there. A lot of these, I'm noticing that about this game. You have to scan things multiple times. Alright, access granted. Speaking of scanning things multiple times. That didn't take long. Okay, we gotta go back in the room now. The room of death. And if you really want, you know, to save yourself some time just in case you die, you can go all the way back to the save station, which, you know, that takes time too. I don't know. My philosophy is if you gotta make the trip all the way back anyway, you might as well just go for it and see what happens. But we need this spinner thing open. Uh-oh, maybe I missed a step in there. Maybe you actually have to interact with that terminal instead of just scanning it? Yeah, that's what it was. Alright, I don't know what the game calls this, but I call it the spinning death machine.
Something happened.
That's the third time I have scanned that same object.
Just get in there and shut off the heat. Must be nice.
Oh yeah, piece of cake. Just shut off the heat. That heat wants you to die. So get your ice weapon ready, because that's what you're going to need to cool off. There's going to be 4 little nodes or whatever that you have to blast. And yeah, hopefully I can get through this without dying. So the way I actually got through it last night was I just started spamming it. Because that thing is spinning around so fast I couldn't get a shot. And yeah, it just completely toasted me. Alright, do it to it. There's one. Now it's going to start speeding up. Here we go, it's a party. So that's where I just started spamming the button, and I got a lucky shot before I died, and that was ball game. So guys, unfortunately, I don't know how to do it, quote-unquote, the right way. I just know how to do it my way. But either way, I definitely hope that helps you out.
Temperature dropping. Where are we headed? I'll follow you.
Okay, and I think we can get another scan here. I might have actually forgot to get the scan when that thing was all going all aggro. Oh well, I'm not doing this again, so time to press. And this is just basically the way we came. It's all open now.
Oh great, more love.
Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
Now it's my turn.
One thing I like about the ice weapon is they're frozen, so they can't shoot back. That is a handy feature of the ice weapon.
Is that
Hello? Come in!
Armstrong? Armstrong, do you read me?
Sarge! Finally! I was starting to think I'd never break through the interference.
Well, I can read you loud and clear now, Private. Hopefully the signal will hold. Are you all right? Where are you?
I'm stuck.
Her name is Armstrong.
There's a hologram in here with me. Looks like a cannon? I'm in a compartment on its south side.
Are you safe?
I should be. For now.
Hold tight. We'll find you.
Over and out.
Armstrong.
That doesn't sound good. We need to find Armstrong.
Armstrong. She is Neil Armstrong's great granddaughter. Oh, wait a minute. Before I go in there, I want to save the game again. Just in case. Never hurts to have a good hard save down.
turrets in here too.
It's okay, buddy. I took care of it.
We good to rest?
Alright, I think, yep, scan, good to go. So you don't have to wait for him or anything. As soon as you hit the thing, it triggers him to go over there and do it too.
There we go. We've got hostiles.
We've always got hostiles. Oh wait, that's right, they're not turned on yet. I don't think. Nope. Yeah, they're not kidding about that exceptional defense, like wowzers.
My eyes just fogged up.
Coming?
Let's get it.
Buttons.
On three. Three.
On three? Three. I like that.
Why are all these bots offline? Were they doing something with this containment system? So they're pulling green energy out of the lava and using it.
Yeah, looks like we get another logbook. Booyah.
What?
Looks like we got a magnetic rail there too. So yeah, wow, there's a lot to do here once we get the magnetic ball unlocked. Kind of like going back to Vault Forge with the grapple. Or whatever we went there with last time. Man, it's hard to keep track.
I think this is the way.
This is the way. I have spoken. Okay, let's make sure I'm not missing anything fun here. Whoops. Oh, that's right. So that's where Armstrong's at. Hold up a second. What is that off to the side here? Up and to my left. Oh, would you look at that? Huh. That's interesting. I did not notice that last night. Now it makes me wonder how you get up in there. Or maybe that's what the magnetic rail thing is all about. Yeah, because that one's just hanging out in the open. We got a mystery, Scoob. You know what? I gotta re-enter the Vault Forge anyway. Once we get the magnetic ball, we'll be coming back here, so I might just put that on my list of stuff to figure out before I do that. But I wish I could figure it out now. What did that say exactly? The maintenance tank terminal. Where's the maintenance tank terminal? Well, if I'm missing something obvious here, guys, I'm not seeing it. I don't want to spend all night in this room, so... again, I'll have this sorted out before I pop back in here for that one. Funny, I don't remember scanning a maintenance tank. That's what's throwing me off right now. Huh. Moving on. Whoopsie! Bro, there we go. I want to make sure I got my scan. That thing is eating me up. Oh my goodness! You trashed an entire tank. Maintenance tank terminal. Hey, look at me go! Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I might have just been jumping in there. I kind of remember doing this now. I thought maybe there was a loot spot up there, but that's actually our way forward. I just did this last night. You would think I would have remembered that. And... whoa, slow down. That thing was moving.
Nice work, Samus. You did it. Now let's go find Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong's kin in the distant future. Yep. So in case you're wondering, the answer is yes, all these bots turn on at some point. It's like the little shop of horrors up in here. I think this is our save station. No, this is just a loot room. That's right, that's a Thunderlock. And we got our map. All right, very nice.
Excellent. Hated flying blind.
Nothing else to scan. We are out of here.
What do we have here? They're pouring green liquid into this container. Is this where all that muck was headed? Looks like we're going up.
A lot of scans in this dungeon, that is for sure. I just noticed a grapple point there, which we can't access yet.
I don't think this is the way.
I don't think this is the way. I have spoken. That doesn't sound
All those
right.
bots and some kind of artillery shell. Hold the lift.
I've commanded you.
Samus, what's wrong? They're waking up. Come on, let's take them down.
That's right, that little psychic vision she just had, I guess that's what like woke them all up. This was the point it happened last night. Uh-oh. Oh, he's down here. I didn't even see him. So yeah, a lot of combat in here. It is not lacking.
Let's get this over with.
Man, these things get behind you.
Let's keep going up.
Ah, my missile missed. Not okay. Whoa, where did he come from? Yeah, they just keep coming. And there was a part in here, I remember I had to revive Yahoo over here. He took one too many hits or something, I guess. And I made that a priority, his healing, because I didn't want, like, the entire fight sequence to reset because he, like, actually dies. I've never actually had an NPC die here in this game, but I don't want to find out if it's even possible. Alright, good to go.
Watch those chutes.
It's a party. I cannot wait for that super missile. Oh, wow.
I'm down, Samus.
They all did that sideways shot. That was nuts. This guy hit like 15. Oh, that's not awesome. If he gets tagged again, I won't be up there to heal him. Yep, proper fist fight. I chewed up a lot of damage in here. Alright, but all fun must come to an end. I wonder what's up there, if anything. Doesn't look like. I take that back. There must be a grapple point or something. Because I am seeing nothing else to get us up there. I'm not even seeing a grapple point to get us up there. I take that back. There's one. Yeah, I bet it's got something to do with grappling, so I'll just make a mental note of that for our return visit.
I think this is the way.
I have spoken. Oh, what did that say? Pending.
Everything in this facility is pumping green energy. I don't feel good about it.
Okay, and I think this is where our save station was. No. That's right, this is the loot room I was thinking about before. We got a scan in here. Go ahead and open that up for y'all. I hope that means I didn't miss one.
Something funny's going on.
So you already know if this was on the Wii, we'd be using the Wii remote to do all that. I'm so glad this is not the Wii. Kind of bossy, Sarge. Yeah, well, I guess that's what he gets paid for. Like him or love him. Or like him or leave him. I want to say we're done in here. Yeah, there's a save point coming up somewhere. I don't remember it being this far in, though.
Got it. Time to work.
Yeah, this is another proper fist fight. Whoa, he came over to say hello. Alright, so you probably noticed on the map there was an area to go for the morph ball. That's going to open up automatically later. We can't actually crack that right now. He's a different scan. That's right, this thing was a bit tough to kill. Yeah, prioritize his attacks, by the way. They hurt a lot. Ah! And those things with shields are not awesome. I was having trouble actually hitting the grapple to get those last night. I don't know what the deal was.
Red velvet cake.
Red velvet cake. Okay, so yeah, on the map you'll see that little corridor. Now when I left here I was in such a hurry because, you know, the timer was ticking down, I was stressed out. But I went this way. And what I should have done was gotten back this way the short way and seen if there was a pickup there. So I'm going to try to get that right this time. So I feel like that's there for a reason. Oh, I didn't even get the big scan. The great big object in the middle of the volcano. That was the scan I missed.
Could just about knock the moon out of the sky. I'm on it.
He's like, I'm on it. In other words, don't boss me around. That's my job. Oh, that's right, the turret. I knew something wanted us dead in here. And that's a beefier turret from what I remember. Did I hit it? I don't think I actually hit that thing. Maybe it's shielded from the psychic shot. That's right, everything wants to kill us. Oh my goodness, I got stuck. What am I stuck on? Hallways. Skinny doors. Oh, something else is tagging me? What's going on here? Yep, more joining the party.
Got one.
Got one. It's okay, I'll get all the rest. Okay, so I don't know how to get in this hatch. I tried to figure it out last night. I spent some time on this. The map shows there's definitely a morph ball area down there. I don't know, this might be one of those things that'll be open, you know, when we come back through later on. One thing that I'm not used to thinking about in Metroid games is looking up. You know, that psychic beam, it's drivable, so there might be a switch somewhere that I didn't notice. If there is, I'm not seeing it. And then I thought, well, maybe I can just shoot this thing and morph ball down there. No, that didn't work. It's a good thought. I'm pretty sure I tried blowing it up, because I always try blowing it up.
Armstrong's on the south side of the cannon. She must be in that room. There. Where are you headed?
It's so green.
In order to get there, we'll have to open the access gate and go
Planet
in.
Oa and the Green Lantern Corps.
To open the access gate, looks like we'll have to switch the facility into maintenance mode. Can you switch it to maintenance mode from here? It isn't working. Looks like we'll have to do it manually. Let's disable the clamp by going there directly. If we can disable both clamps, the facility should go into maintenance mode. And the access gate will open. The device we need is right next to Armstrong. Two birds, one stone. How do we get there?
Yeah, so he's talking about the whole facility going into maintenance mode, access gates opening. That's why I'm kind of wondering if that hatch won't open on our return visit.
Armstrong, Found a way to your location. Headed there now.
Copy that, Sarge. I'll be ready.
Nice. I think it's going to give us another... I guess not. Okay, there's my save station. I knew there was one coming up. Let's go hit that bad boy right freaking now. Get my scans first.
Tram station, but no tram. Maybe on the other side?
Hold that thought. One thing I will say about the final boss fight to this dungeon, go down there with full health. There are not many heals coming your way during that fist fight. And we're actually pretty close to that fist fight, so yeah. It's a real important save station right here. Okay, that's our way forward.
We're almost there, kid.
I like how he calls us kid. Man, I'm old enough to be your grandpa. Funny, it's basically telling you you can choose the direction of travel based on which terminal you hit, but it only lets you hit one terminal. Makes it kind of dummy-proof, though, which I appreciate.
Ready when you are.
Why is it so green? Makes me feel like I have to scan it again.
That doesn't sound good. Samus, what's going on? What kind of chemical is that?
That's what we saw getting sprayed all over the place
We better find Armstrong.
when we came out of Fury Green that one day, and I was like, what's all this green rain? I thought it was acid rain, but yeah, it's just that. It's basically like them continuing to spread that corruptive stuff. The green. Alright, so we are now in another area. Let me check map real quick. I don't see much going on here in the way of Morph Ball.
Got it.
Sarge!
Armstrong, you all right?
I'm good. You?
Yes.
While I was waiting, I was studying this hologram. I just... Wow. Samus? It's really you. I don't even know what to say. Is this a new suit? It's amazing. I love it. I love it so
Private.
much. Yes, sir. Right. Sorry. Private First Class Nora Armstrong. It's an honor to meet you, Samus.
Thank you. Samus would like to move the clamp here. Seen anything that'll do the trick?
Maybe, yes. I can't decipher the text, but I think this device here is an electromagnetic conduit. and it's connected to the clamp. So we just need to get it spinning and build up a charge.
Nice work, Armstrong.
Thank you, sir. This is where you come in, Samus. But, you know, I am here if you need anything.
Yes, Samus can handle it.
Yes, sir.
I need you with me. Patrolling.
Yes, sir.
We'll canvass the area. Who knows what'll happen when the clamp disengages.
Was it me, or did they seem a little bit too excited to see each other?
I'm good, Sarge.
What's going on
Yeah,
here?
of course, but I'm okay. Really. Maybe I can get her autograph.
That's enough.
Autograph. Good stuff. Although wearing this power armor, it probably wouldn't be the best autograph. Okay, so again, here we go with puzzles. It talks about the lower floor. And I could not find a way to the lower floor, not in this segment. On the other side there is. You have to go down there to like flip a switch so that you can actually use the thing. But in this room, this was a mystery. And again, via map, it looks like there's a room down there. So, I don't know. Again, I spent some time on this last night. I did not find a way down there. Making sure I'm not missing any kind of buttons there, but doesn't look like.
Nice. Lasso.
You can actually see down there, so like I know it's not just down there for nothing. There it be, in all its glory. I just don't know how to get down there. I think that's a morph ball hole.
Sarge, look. She's doing morph ball.
Yeah, I see it, Tom.
Oh, I wish my suit could do that.
That's right, this one's clockwise. So most of these are like counterclockwise, this one's opposite.
Would you look at that?
I've been trying to get that thing working for hours.
Okay, and this maintenance hatch is still not up. See, I don't know, that's a mystery. I'll have to hopefully get that figured out before I come back in here, because I want to make sure I'm getting all this stuff. But you know, if I don't see a way forward or to get in there, then I don't know what else to do here.
What's our mission, Sarge?
We're sticking with Samus. She's the only reason I found you.
Excellent.
Let's see if I can't see another way in. It really just looks like the hatch there.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Try putting my nose to the dirt, see if there's a opening in the floor somewhere. I don't like this. I hate leaving something like that behind, knowing there's probably a way to get down there. But again, I'll just have to go back to the drawing board on that.
Sarge, let me help her with the next one. This is our ride? No way.
Alright, so continuing with our theme of it'll only let you go one direction here. Not like the pop band. It's funny, my kids used to like listening to them, and I'd call them bad direction, they'd get mad at me. I'm like, oh, is that bad direction? Dad, it's one direction, you know that.
So, Samus, what brought you to this facility anyway? Some super secret mission? Whoa. What are these? Some kind of keys? Is this how we get home? Oh, we'd love to help you find them.
We? Private.
Sarge?
Well, if it's the only way off this rock. All right, I'm in. Keep your head on a swivel, kid. Who knows what else is out there?
Copy that, Sarge. Ready?
I was born ready. Okay, so I think this is where things go sideways. Make sure I'm not missing any good stuff.
Sarge, come on. I want to help.
I want to push it. I want to push it. Okay, so now we gotta go down below. This one lets us down there. Excuse me.
Okay, kid, you're up.
All right. My turn, Sarge.
On three.
3.
I don't know if there is maybe a way to make them do that in the last room. Maybe I should have talked to them. So if you're watching this video and you're still in that prior room, that might be something that I would try. A little bit of a morph ball puzzle here. That's right. I went the same way yesterday. Ah, nuts. Yikes!
Whatever you did, it worked. Come on back up.
Alright. Boom, baby.
The access gate should be open.
Access gate? Where's that?
Okay, before... I don't know if it'll let us go back to the other room. I want to go back to South Clamp, if possible, and see if I can't get them to open that hatch.
You know the way. Want to check your map?
Yeah, I'm in North Clamp right now, okay. It may not be possible to go back. And actually, there may not be a way to come back here altogether because they break this thing, so I don't know how we'd get back over there moving forward. Of course, I haven't been back to Flare Pool, you know, after this whole boss fight and stuff, so it may be set up different. That thing might be repaired, I don't know. But, yeah, I don't think this thing's going to let us go backwards. That's a real shame. I wanted to test my theory there about talking to those two knuckleheads.
Almost there.
Almost. Still need to... What the?
Taking fire!
Knuckle up! We got company. Couple more hits like that and this thing will go down.
Hang on! I'm punching it!
Well, now you know how the thing gets broken.
We're crash landing! Brace for impact!
Everyone okay? Strong, how you doing?
I'm fine. Samus?
Looks like we're good. We should go before they come back.
Alright, I think we can hit our save point again, so probably a good idea to get topped off here. We got another fist fight coming up. We gotta deal with that machine, and then... I don't know what they call that character in this game. I call it Dark Samus, even though it's not Dark Samus. But that thing comes back. And that maintenance hatch is still not open. I was hoping, you know, when the facility went into maintenance mode or whatever, or maybe we're not quite there yet. A lot of mysteries in here. Ouch.
I think this is the way.
Alright, here we go. It's party time. Where you at, Poppy? I want the scan this time. I didn't get it last night. So I basically just kept drilling him in the eyeball here, and whenever he shot his projectiles, I tried to line those up with my shot so, you know, I'd stay protected. All the while trying to dodge the 3 robots that are flying around trying to shoot at you at the same time. So I don't know if there's like a priority here, but... I don't remember this thing being terribly difficult to kill. As long as you can remember to shoot at the eyeball. He almost got me with that one. Yikes! Yeah, he's about toasted. Going down, going down. So that's how that hatch gets open. There he is. Might be a she.
Cruiser's down. It really messed up that door, though. We'll have to find another way inside.
It's right there. This is as far as we go, kid. It's up to Samus now. This whole facility's coming down. But we can stabilize it back at the control room. Buy you some time. You know what you need to do. Go get that key. And be quick about it, yeah?
Yes, sir.
We won't let you down.
Okay, I didn't take much damage in that encounter, so that was a good thing. Okay, now I mentioned trying this little back way here to see if there was a pickup. Because, wow, I just went one direction and I just kept going that way. Thought maybe we could see it from down here. Oh, nice. They give you heals.
We'll get set up in here. See what we can do.
Oh, man, nothing back here? I was all excited. And I think we have a little mini boss fight in here before we can get to our save station. We're like right next to one.
It's the way.
Where are you at? Yep, there we go. And this thing is no freaking joke. The wall of death that you gotta double jump over. Man, he is quick. His attacks are quick. Like, there's no breaks. You got me with that one. Alright. So it's not that he's necessarily tanky, it's just he's tough to kill. And again, about that save station, guys, I'm absolutely going to make sure I'm topped off moving forward. When we get ready for that dragon fight, you want to be completely maxed. And that's not how you do it. Is that thing not dead? No. So Boomin, yes, to answer your question, I have used the 5-shot fire burst. I've also used the 15. So I've upgraded my fire cannon to another one where it uses 15 at a time. And I used that when I went back to Volt Forge, because that little boss fight, that thing was tanky. Insanely tanky. And I noticed that that 15-shot burst really put it to him on the damage. So I'll showcase that here in the next stream. Thanks for asking, by the way. Alright, I think we're good to go, guys. Rock and roll. It's party time. And just to make sure I'm not missing anything obvious here. Now we're just gonna go ahead and press. We have to come back to this dungeon anyway, so
Okay, we found a way to access the emergency.
Might work, but everything locked down after the explosion.
Think positive, Sarge. We can do this. We have to.
yeah, I think that's pretty much it for that little fight. And then we need to get to the big area again where all the lava was. I guess we're going down to the right. And this is the boss fight, guys, so again, make sure you're completely topped off in here to the fullest extent possible, because that thing puts the damage to you. Ouch. Well, as topped off as possible. Okay, I didn't do too bad. I'm pretty well topped off right now.
I've got trouble, Sam. Multiple systems in the red.
It's gonna get hot in here.
I'm gonna reroute some of the... Ah! Oops, never mind.
Keep trying, kid. We'll get back to you, Samus.
Okay, here's those creatures I was talking about on the way in. I guess they don't really spawn in until you're at this point. But if you really want to like scan them / get them dead, you can actually just ride the motorcycle out here, get your scan. Excuse me. Maybe I'm not close enough? There we go. And then if you want to kill them, you've got to be like already aiming and holding that button down to do the multi-shot thing, and you got to hit it right away. Otherwise it clams back up and you won't be able to kill it. I don't know if there's necessarily a point to killing them. I did. I don't remember getting anything for it, other than the satisfaction of knowing I killed it. Yeah, see, that's what I mean about it clamming back up. There it goes. Alright guys, so the way into the boss fight, that big door is now open. We are now free to move about the cabin. And it's quite a fist fight, I am not gonna lie. So what we just did with that multi-shot thing from the bike, we're gonna have to do that exact same thing again here when we start targeting the dragon. He's got these hit points under his body, and you gotta be quick. It's like you already gotta be holding that button down. He's angry. Okay, so we're gonna have to get kind of close-ish. And I just like, again, hold that button down, be ready like preemptively to target those.
This facility isn't...
There's gotta be something we can do.
Come on, Poppy. I'm gonna try to cut him off here. Oh, scans! Scan, 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 scan. I was terrible about this last night. There's all sorts of fun stuff popping off in here, and I didn't scan any of it. Why can I not scan him? There we go. Alright, let's do it to it. Okay, so I got the first sequence done. I'll try to hit those next 3 on the back end here. And yeah, he slows down, speeds up. I might have missed one there. Yeah, I sure did. And you do have your boosts in here, by the way. Whoa! Wrong directions. Yikes! Yeah, I think that's it. So that's the easy part. The rest is not so easy. Yeah, you're not kidding, Boomin. My hands are sweating. They were sweating last night too, by the way. I thought tonight, no problem. Piece of cake, I've already done it. It'll be fine. I need a preacher's rag. There's a lot of sweat here going on. Alright, so tough attacks to dodge. Basically, you just gotta kind of shoot the eyeballs, and this is the hard part because they're like on the side of his face. They're kind of tough to hit. So, I noticed like the next sequence is actually easier. But if you can just get in there and drill these things like quickly, you'll have less damage to worry about. But when he goes to do this guy's morph ball, that's the only way I know to dodge that attack. It is devastating. It really chews up the damage. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, I got lucky there. And now from here, just tongue shots. Wail away on that tongue. And you see it's doing a fair amount of damage there, so you don't need to worry about breaking out heavy weaponry. You just really gotta, you know, spam that button, spam that trigger, keep the tongue damage going. Every chance you get. He's almost half dead already. And another scan. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the scans. More sequences means... more scans! I'm gonna die getting scans! You got me twice with that go. Okay, so again, this should be easier now because he's front-facing. Ouch. And those things are a lot easier to hit, at least I thought so. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby! And yeah, every time you pop a new zit, it's helpful. Like, it stuns him, he's not throwing damage at you. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. We gotta get him, like, down to 25% or so, maybe 20%. And then he'll, like, pass out, and that's where you can use the, that attack I was mentioning. Yikes! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Danger, Will Robinson. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. Okay, so there it is. So once he gets into this state, then you can use that, that shot to get deep in his body. So yeah, you can see now why I tried to jump in the lava, because his mouth is like wide open. And then this readout kind of made me think we had to go down deep into his body. So, you know, in my defense, it made sense to jump into the lava. Spoiler alert, it will kill you quickly. So anyway, just go ahead and do your psychic beam here. And you've got a little bit of time, but I wouldn't take too much time, if that makes sense. Alright, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Ow! And that's ball game, guys. So yeah, I know it's a tough fight. You'll probably die in here once or twice, but I definitely hope that helps you all out. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like the video, I always appreciate that. Alright, we're not quite done yet. We got some more to-dos here. But I have a feeling a lot of people will be watching this one for the boss fight specifically, because again, it's a tough fight. There's our grapple, guys. I have been waiting for this. Oh yeah. This might be where our timer starts counting down. I can't remember now what triggers that, but it's stressful. Like you're on a time limit. The whole place is coming down around you. You know, Boomin, yeah, thanks for saying that. It really is a beautiful game. You know, I don't say this lightly, but this might be the most beautiful game out there right now. Now, I'm not a PC guy, so, you know, there might be something on PC that might beat it. I don't know. But, if this isn't the most beautiful game out right now, it's gotta be a strong contender. And YouTube doesn't do it justice. Like, watching it on my TV versus watching it through my YouTube channel, it's different. So, like, throwing it up on your own 4K TV, it's absolutely mind-blowing how beautiful this game is. Alright, so here's our grapple, guys. And you gotta squeeze that button. It's kind of like using the grapples in Twilight Princess. You gotta hold on to that button to stay connected to the wall. If you let go, you'll just kind of like leap off. So yeah, you want to get used to this. Spend a little bit of time here. Make sure you know you have a good feel for this mechanic here. Alright, I think all we gotta do is stand here and look up. Booyah, baby. That's 4 down, folks. We got 1 to go. Man, I hope that's not the end of the game. Okay, so here's that timer. This is when it starts getting stressful. Where is my ride? Right there. So basically just hold on tight. And we are out of here. Now, you don't have to stress out too much. I took my time getting out of here. I was looking around for loot, just whatever I could find. And I still made it with like a minute and change to spare. So, you know, there's a sense of urgency here, but it's not super scary, is what I'm getting at. Whoopsie.
Systems are failing. Crash. Are you on your way?
There's another grapple point. I've been scanning those. Yeah, I think we're golden. We can just ski-daddle. Take one more look. Oh yeah, look at this little cubby up here. I found that last night on my way out. You always gotta look behind you in this game. Alright, almost there, guys.
Maybe we should try to reboot it.
I'll pry this panel off. See if I can hardwire it.
I think we're good. Okay, now I had a little bit of trouble here last night. I was not quite catching all those, so I fell off a couple of times. Good news is they put you right back up there and you can try again. So it's not like the end of the world if you miss. Okay, again, just making sure I'm not passing up some good stuff. I don't think I am. Whoa, that's tough to see. Nope. Wait, which way was I going? Jeepers. I did the exact same thing last night. Unbelievable. last peek. And everything looks the same. I hope I'm going the right way.
Armstrong, anything you can do to help?
I'm trying, Sarge. Believe me. It's just not looking good.
Alright, sweet freaking deal. I didn't fall off once that time. I was worried, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that hatch is open. Okay, so that wasn't for a pickup, that was the way out. Now I got it. And... get whatever scans I can get before my timer runs out. I don't think I necessarily need any of these, but...
We gotta go.
Samus! We need your help. We can't activate the escape pod yet.
Must have been damaged at some point. We need to find a way to manually override the system. Understood. Lock in, Private.
Yes, sir.
I forgot the timer kept going until you actually launched them. I thought I had more time to play with there. Good thing I didn't let that sucker tick down too far.
Samus? Samus! No! No! We can't just leave her!
Trust that she'll make it out.
There it is, guys. We are out of there. So that's pretty much Vault Forge, or whatever they call that thing. Flare pool. Proper dungeon indeed. Alright, you got an auto-save there, as you just saw that saving. So, yeah, we're clear. We're out. So even if you die now doing something silly, at least you got that auto-save down. You don't have to go back and go through any of that. Because remember, our last actual save station was in there quite a ways before the boss fight. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to get y'all through the flare pool there. So for now, I think we'll call this one good. There's a whole bunch more stuff to do when we go back through the Vault Forge with the new grapple tech that we got. That's going to get us into another area. You probably remember that electrified floor. There I go again, electrified floor. And when we get across there, then we can get the zap gun. So yeah, there's a lot to do with that zap gun. But that's a whole nother ball of wax. So for now, guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out tonight. I know it's super late. Definitely appreciated having y'all. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment, like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things, and I do want to hear your thoughts and comments. Absolutely. So guys, until the next time, best of luck. Happy hunting. Peace out, everybody. Yeah, Boomin, you're not kidding. Bedtime indeed. And it's a school night. Who streams after midnight on a Monday night? This guy. Alright, later, everybody.